What we got?
Well, he caught some undergarments there on the end of his fishing. Trae Young. Still sitting there at 5-3, leading the way. Sabrina Ionescu is here now, the Oregon legend. Did great last time. See how she does. And our Saturday selections brought to you by Coors Light. And we're going to start with a team that is beloved in these precincts, the Oregon State Beavers. Is this today? Is this today that Beav finally gets a win against Wake Forest?
And we got the amazing Sabrina up here. I'm in beautiful Eugene. There's no way I can pick the Beavers. Let's go, Wake Forest. Demon Deacons, baby.
I'm out for Wake Forest. They've been on the verge. They almost upset Georgia Tech. Robbie Ashford's done a good job at quarterback. I'm all for Wake Forest.
Well, I definitely can't pick that other school, so I'm with you guys there. I'm with Wake Forest.
I enjoy the fact that there's that type of hatred within the state. I think that's good for sports. And on that note, Wake Forest helped me take the lead in Super Dog. Give me Wake Forest. No way Oregon State does anything good today. What a lie.
Well, if every time to pick, it's when you're flying to Eugene headed to Dallas, right? But there's no shot. I'm going with
He took Wake. Okay, we heard it.
Clean sweep. I kind of like Beav today.
I don't love what I said either. That was not planned. I said a lot of very aggressive
Kansas
things.
and Texas Tech.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I really like the Red Raiders. I like their offense, their defense. I think this is one of the most complete teams I've seen this season. I'm going Texas Tech.
Texas Tech still has a lot to prove, but I do think they're one of the best teams in the country, Texas Tech.
They're tough to beat at home. I'm going with Texas Tech as well.
Boom, me too, because she's really good at everything.
hey, Pat. If Kansas can keep it close, it's because they have a great defensive line. I'm with you guys. Texas Tech at home. This team seems to be the most complete team in the Big 12. I'm going Red Raiders.
A lot of clean sweeps, Kirk. A lot of clean sweeps here.
Nobody's saving the graphic yet. What about BYU, Arizona?
I think BYU is underrated and underappreciated. I think that they're going to roll over Arizona today.
I think BYU's defense travels, and I think they'll do great, BYU.
I think they're going to keep their undefeated season going. BYU as well.
No, I like BYU as well. It's another clean sweep. They got their freshman. His name's Bear. He's a Bear. He's really good at football. BYU is very good. I'll take them as well. I do not like what we're doing here. I don't like it at all. Herbie, we need you.
I love BYU. No, I love BYU. And I love the story with Bear Bachmeier as a freshman. This is a team that was forgotten when their quarterback was asked to leave the school. Nobody thought they'd be 5-0. This is their first real test in Tucson. I think they find a way to get it done. I'm going BYU.
We're getting dunked on so hard.
That's making me want to go Noah Fafita big time. Arizona State, no Sam Levitt, we don't think tonight. Rain might mess up the drone show at Utah also. Who wins?
No Sam Levitt. I can't go with Arizona State. I'm going with
Utah.
Yeah, me too. Utah, in bad weather game, they'll be able to run the ball, physical team, play good defense, Utah.
I gotta disagree here.
Wow. Thank God. Thank God.
Here we go.
This is not a bad
I got to go with Arizona State.
Thank you. Jeez, because I was just about to change my pick. I like Utah as well. It all feels like maybe we're seeing the same picture at this point. Week 7 of college football. We all think we know teams. We still don't know anything, I think. And we're going to learn that today. I like Utah, Kirk. Oh, no.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll just do this. I'll just give you the U. I'm going Utah for the must.
That works. That was good.
Florida is a little bit more than a touchdown underdog on the road at A&M. Can they follow up that win over Texas?
When I was talking to Dallas Wilson, he said, I saw you last week. Pick us. No one else picked us. Will you pick us this week? I got you, Dallas. I'm going Gators.
Gators. I like that.
I like Texas A&M. I think Marcel Reed is, a little underrated as a player, and I think they got weapons on offense and they play great defense. So I'm going Texas A&M.
Biggest home game of the year. I'm going Texas A&M as well.
Texas A&M's defense really has just started playing, and we know Elko's dome. He's got a keg head. This thing is a jug. The brain inside of it is always cooking. His defenses are starting to hit. In the last 2 weeks, they've started to run the ball very well as well. So I like Texas A&M, not just this against Florida. I like them going forward a lot. They got a lot of money down there. A lot of money down there, Kirk. I think they're in for the long haul, brother.
Pat, I'm with you with Le'Veon Moss and Reuben Owens. I think they take the pressure off of Marcel Reed. The fact it's a Kyle Field and not the Swamp, that's why I'm going with the Aggies.
Kirk is somewhere over Nevada. We'll check in on him after this pick. Oklahoma, Texas coming up. He won't make a pick. That's where he's headed to call the game. Red River, who wins it?
Listen, the Longhorns came into this season ranked number 1 in the country. These guys lost both games against Power 4 teams. They need this game. I'm going hook 'em. Longhorns win today.
Oh.
I appreciate that because I'm going to be all for Sark and all for Texas. But until Texas gets their offensive line fixed, they're going to have struggle. They're going to struggle against Oklahoma's defense.
That's right.
So I'm taking Oklahoma.
Ooh.
I'm a huge Arch Manning fan, so I'm going Texas.
I'm an Arch Manning fan, too. I love Arch Manning. We need to let that boy develop. Okay, we put way too much pressure on him at the beginning. And the defense he's about to play against today is going to be the best one that he has seen. Now, he got Ohio State, obviously, week 1 as a starter. This Oklahoma defense is also unbelievable. And if Mateer's going to play with a broken thumb in his last game 17 days ago, with a broken thumb, complete 11 passes, he's one of the toughest dudes walking. I like Mateer coming back in a rivalry game in Oklahoma getting the big win down there at the State Fair.
You know, that's fitting. Texas is favored in that game, which is kind of crazy.
Look, you're saying it smells a little bit. You're saying it's so stinky.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, just a hair.
Wow.
Alabama and Missouri, that's in Columbia. A huge game for the Tigers to elevate their staff.
Yeah, shout out to Eli for joining the show earlier. That was a lot of fun. I tell you what, guys, I got to go with Alabama. I love the way Ty Simpson, the quarterback, is playing right now. I'm going Roll Tide.
Roll Tide number 2 right here, baby. I couldn't pick anybody else.
Well, I have to stay on Coach Saban's good side, so I'm going Alabama as well.
I got to see this Alabama team live in person. And, you know, after week 1, I feel like the entire world was down on them. They felt together. There was good vibes on that sideline. And in the second half, they dominated. Ty Simpson's a real leader. I like what this Alabama team's doing. I will keep the clean sweep going, even though Eli, I'd love to have you on the program. And I know that white hoodie has been undefeated. I think it's defeated today. And the black hoodie remains supreme, Kirk.
I'm with you. I think this is a scary game for Alabama. Early kick. They've had 3 straight tough games. This one, I'm this close to pulling the trigger on Missouri, but I think that run game's for real. But I'm gonna go with Bama, but against my better judgment.
This close. You can change. I had Peter talk into maybe changing your pick.
All right. Give me Missouri. Give me Missouri.
Somebody had to do it. If you weren't going to, I was going to for it.
Yeah, Pete will do it.
There you go.
We're taking Missouri. Hey, let's do a quick one on this one. Ohio State's a big favorite on the road against Illinois.
Ohio State wins, but Illinois covers.
You know, Ohio State, to me, is the most dominant team I've seen so far this year. You know, play great defense, explosive offense, great skill guys, run the ball, have balance. Ohio State.
I'm not picking Ohio State. I was at the Rose Bowl. So, Illinois.
I was at the Rose Bowl, too, and I had a front row seat to that. And what that Ohio State team was able to do during the playoffs to win the national championship last year was obviously awesome. But the way they've started this year is spectacular. New quarterback, he's seemingly even better than Will was at this stage of the season last year. And the defense, I think they're averaging giving up like 5 points a game or something like that. Yeah. So this Oregon fan base has been very active. OH!
You were supposed to say N-O.
Hospitality. Give me Ohio State.
I want to see Julian Sayin against this aggressive approach from Illinois. They're going to blitz him. How big a day does Jeremiah Smith have? And then the Ohio State defense, I think, will be shutting down Luke Altmaier. I like the Buckeyes on the road.
Okay, what do you got, Michigan SC?
No, I agree with the experts. It's going to be a close game, but I do not think that USC is going to win, so go blue.
Yeah, I'm going with Michigan. I talked to Sharon this week, and he was concerned about travel to the West Coast. I think that's elevated by the fact of what happened to Penn State last week. But I think the way Michigan plays defense and the way they can run the ball is going to be the difference in the game.
I got to go with the former Pac-12 school, so I'm going USC.
Oh, representing.
After they left you?
The Conference Championships, Pac-12. I understand that USC's offense has been prolific, but I think what Michigan brings to the table, especially with Bryce Underwood having his best game through the sky just last week, I think they're just really starting to get going. I like this Michigan team a lot today. Sorry, Pac-12 members of the past. That is 100%.
Yeah, Pat, I think Justice Haynes gets it going on the ground, makes SC have to collapse down, and then I think that's where I said earlier, I think Bryce Underwood's creativity and vertical pass game. They're going to have to outscore SC, but I think Michigan gets it done on the road.
Thank you. Multiple times saving the graphic.
You and me, Sabrina. Fight on. SC wins today. Indiana is 1-72 all-time against top 5 opponents. And that's really the whole deal, isn't it? The Hoosiers have done the first thing you have to do to be a good program. That's beat the mediocre teams and the teams you're supposed to beat. But on a stage like this one, this is where you raise your status and a huge chance against an elite Ducks team today.
Historically, as we know, it's going to be a tough place to play. It's exciting, and we got to step up to the plate because it's going to be a big challenge for us.
Every time it's game day around here, it's electric. So, I mean, a lot of people, a lot of energy. It's going to be a good environment for sure.
I think when you watch both these teams, they have clear identities. But ultimately, you're going to see two teams that prepare really well and play really hard.
We're a confident team. We've met every challenge up to this point. Ought to be a great football game.
I expect their best and our best to come together, so we should be doing.
We treat these guys just like we treat any other team. We understand it's a top matchup, but we're preparing just like we would prepare anyone else.
Top 10 matchup, Kirk, probably from somewhere over Nevada. Who wins it, Indiana or Oregon?
Indiana has the right makeup to be able to come into that environment and win this game. They have a toughness about them to be able to win this game, but I don't think that they can stop Decorium Moore with those fleet-footed receivers that he has on the outside. Decorium Moore, I think, can make a big difference in this game. Give me the Ducks.
Yeah. When game day is at an Oregon game, it means one thing: clear and present danger for Oregon's opponent. I'm going Ducks too.
Yeah. You know, I think Indiana is a better team this year than they were a year ago. I believe their defense is better. I think their offensive line's better. I actually think their quarterback's better. But I love Dan Lanning. I love the way Oregon plays. I'm going with the Ducks.
Well, first off, we have Phil Knight, and they don't. And we have the best fans in the world. For example, hey! Hey! And the grass is damn green in Eugene. That's by a million!
Jeez. Well, Sabrina, I love everything you're saying because whenever you stop by this beautiful campus, you can sense a radiation of success and professionalism. They call it Track Town because we create Olympians here. Their baseball team, national champions all over the place. Every sport seemingly very successful. Football, awesome. There's cranes everywhere. They're building this town up. It's only growing and getting better. So whenever you think about Kurt Cignetti's team, you know, from JMU and IUP and stuff like that, his teams just, they don't get a chance to win these types of games, you know. And Indiana last year was certainly a good fairy tale story, but whenever they ran into Ohio State, they shit the bed. And whenever they played Notre Dame, same damn thing, couldn't get a stop. So whenever you think about what's happening up here, you think to yourself, hey, 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 hey. You make me want to put my hands up and leave my feet up and lay my hands. You would think that would scare this year's Cignetti's team. You think that because Autzon's so damn hard to win in, and they don't smoke cigs around here, they smoke trees around here. Fernando Mendoza has no chance to come in here. I love Oregon. I love Dan Lanning. I was shirtless with that man this morning. But my wife is a Hoosier through and through, and so am I, baby. Hoosiers, Hoosiers. And the biggest win of Cignetti's career, the Indiana Hoosiers tell the world, we're for real. I'll see you both in the college football playoffs. Indiana gets a win today. Changes the trajectory of all of college sports. Congratulations to Sig and the boys. Sabrina, you're the GOAT. Thank you for the shoes. Go Hoosiers. Have an incredible day of college football, everybody. We love you. Goodbye.
You want this, you got that. no way, watch them walk right past you.